If I could sit down with my 20-year-old self, I'd get straight to the point. I wouldn't give him a bunch of corny motivational quotes. I'd give him truth, structure, and straight up wisdom. At 20, you have endless energy, time, and potential. But what you don't have is strategy, experience, and wisdom. So here's 6 things you need to know, young blood. First of all, identify your purpose in life. This will give you the direction and the focus you're going to need to achieve big things and live a fulfilling life. Purpose is not a job title. It's not your paycheck. Purpose is the problem you feel called to solve. It's the contribution you want your name and energy attached to. Second, learn to manage your time and your money. These are 2 of your greatest assets and resources. How you utilize them is going to determine the type of life you have. Track your hours. Track your spending. Stop guessing. Budget your time and money wisely, because if you don't manage your time, you're always going to waste it. If you don't manage your money, you're always going to blow it. Avoid debt traps. Try not to buy things that keep you in debt and don't help you make money. Learn to invest your money early, even if you start small. Third, keep your friendship circle small and healthy. You don't need a huge entourage of fools, troublemakers, or haters. You need good teammates, people who work together to help each other win and be better. An entourage may feed your ego, but a good team will make you more effective and productive. An entourage will applaud everything you do. A team will correct you when you drift. An entourage may thrive on appearance. Teammates are going to care about your performance. Ask yourself, do the people in my life elevate my thinking? Do they respect discipline and honor? Do they challenge laziness? Do they move with purpose? Remember, your circle is your laboratory and it's your mirror. The people you spend the most time with and speak to the most reflect you. And if those people bring chaos, trouble, and loss, don't be surprised when your life lacks peace and productivity. Experts say you're the average of the friends you most speak and spend time with. Think about that. Fourth, make developing yourself your number 1 priority. Helping others is number 2. Why? Because you can't pour from an empty cup. You can't give others what you don't have to give. At 20, your primary job is self-development and self-exploration. Find out who you are and why you're here. What's your skills? Build your character. Develop integrity, emotional control, and consistency and work ethic. Build your knowledge base. Learn about your history and culture, the people that came before you. Learn some spirituality, some financial literacy. Build your skill set. Learn how to speak, write, negotiate, defend yourself, and solve problems. Forget what they say. Your growth is not selfish, it's preparation. And then as you develop this base of knowledge and skills, you use them to help others. Fifth, speak and visualize success. Tell yourself powerful things like, I am disciplined. I execute. I finish what I start. I build and think long term. I attract peace, opportunity, and abundance. I bounce back stronger from pain, betrayal, and disappointment. Repeat this until your behavior aligns with it. See yourself training, studying, building, leading, and winning. 6, seek balance in your life. Intensity without balance becomes self-destruction. There's 5 things that you're going to want to balance throughout your entire life. Work, study, recreation, community service, and friendship. Work builds your income. Study builds your capacity. Recreation brings fun and relaxation. Service builds community empowerment. Friendship and companionship keeps you grounded and helps you build on love. At 20, you may think you have endless time. What you really have is great potential that needs to be unleashed. Purpose, discipline, good teammates, relentless self-development, mental conditioning, and balance. Start early, young blood. Build intentionally. Now, go ahead and make me a better man, young man.